Guys, welcome to Dream Logs number 2. Check it out. Okay, so Dream Logs 2. Get ready. This is my second bad dream, and one of my last, actually. If you did watch my other video, then you would realize that I only had a couple bad dreams in my lifetime, and I'm sharing them here. After that, they're all like really fun dreams that I really enjoyed. So, here it goes. So, basically, I'm kind of zoning out here, but I'm thinking about it and the best way to put it. So basically, when I was 4, just like in the last video, I had a dream where I was in the same house that I was living at the time, and we had this small little kitchen. It was kind of like a cubicle almost, like a rectangular cubicle. You walk in there, and it's like cabinets and washers and stuff on both sides. So it's like a room of its own in a way. It wasn't like super open like some new kitchens. So basically, in my dream, I am, all of a sudden, it's daytime, and I'm standing in the middle of the kitchen. And I'm looking all around me, and there are literally hundreds of rubber ducks. I know it sounds stupid and retarded, but it's not. It's how it was. It's how my dream was. There were hundreds of little rubber ducks running up and down the walls, on the floor, everywhere. And for some reason, that scared the you-know-what out of me. So I just started screaming, right? Because I'm a little 4-year-old, and that just freaked the heck out of me. I think it was because I remember being told that at that time they were like ants. Like one day where they were like all over the walls and stuff. So maybe that was like photographic memory, even though I was only 4 and I don't even remember the ants. I must have, because that, I don't know why I would have a dream like that otherwise. Yeah, there were just a million rubber ducks running up and down the walls and on the floor, and I started screaming for my mom to put me on the counter, even though they were on the counter too. So I don't know, I mean, that is just 4-year-old logic, I guess. Put me on the counter, you know what I mean? So, you know, she does that after a while, which was kind of weird, because like I kept screaming and she just kind of like kept doing whatever it was she was doing. So another weird dream thing. When like nobody is paying attention to you in the dream and you're like, look at me. So then she finally puts me on the counter, and then of course, you know, what do you think happens next? A bunch of the ducks start coming toward me on the counter. So I just I'm gonna have a seizure up there, and the dream ends. So that's my midnight horror of being a 4-year-old. Now, it wasn't as bad as you think. I got over it pretty quickly, but I never forgot it. I got over it, but I never forgot it. I'll always remember that. Yeah. It was quite a weird and kind of very, very, very strange dream to have. But, and those were pretty short dreams, my 2 bad dreams. So, what are you going to do? I mean, they were scary as a 4-year-old, but they weren't horrific or anything. They were just that. So, I actually learned where my other one came from. In my dream log number 1, I described how there was that little black blob with the gray eyes. I actually figured out where that came from. Because now I told you where the duck thing came from. It was all the ants that were on that wall that one day. So photographic memory, I guess. But I finally figured out what the black blob is from my last video. It's basically, there was a Thomas the Train book that Thomas was chugging along. And in the distance, he sees a little black blob with like scary looking eyes. So now I know exactly where that came from. It came from a kid's book. What do you know? So I was wondering about that for a really long time, and now I figured it out because, well, that's just the way things go. But anyways, guys, please like the video and subscribe to my channel because, of course, you want to hear more of these weird stories. My dreams get a little longer and more detailed as they go forth, so don't think all my dreams are going to be this short. I just wanted to describe to you all the ones that I can remember and what I think about them. So that's it for today, guys. Oh, excuse me. I had a little voice thing there. But anyways, goodbye. And good luck with your lives. Because mine is going okay right now. May not be later, but right now I'm doing okay. Hopefully you are too.